Dissociative identity disorder is formally known as multiple personality disorder. I see it as the way I function and the way my identity is a bit more fluid and just works differently than maybe the average person. My name is Jessica Hendricks. I have been diagnosed with, not all of these are accurate, but DID, which is Dissociative Identity Disorder, PTSD, Post-Traumatic Stress Disorder, Major Depression Disorder, Borderline Personality Disorder, schizophrenia. The first time I experienced a mental health difficulty in terms of a crisis was around when I was 10 years old. I was very moody. I was crying a lot. I was angry, throwing things, just exhibiting a drastic change in personality. And I told my parents I heard voices, and a nurse overheard our conversation, and she recommended to my parents to take me to the mental hospital, and they diagnosed me as a schizophrenic. Unfortunately, many people, they would dismiss any claims of abuse that I was experiencing, mistreatment, bullying. They would say that it was because I was a schizophrenic who was crying out for attention. Everything that I would say, they would tell me, well, that's just a hallucination. And I just felt so depressed. People would treat me like I was stupid because of the label of being schizophrenic. One of my teachers used that to his advantage, and he raped me for almost 3 years, almost every day. There was a lot of emotional abuse, but the worst part of it was the sexual abuse. I decided to file a report on what happened to me, and it was unfortunately because of that they realized that I was completely misdiagnosed. When things started changing for the better, I went to my fibromyalgia treatment, and just having that the experience of what it's like to feel better physically and mentally, it started to motivate me, and so that was one of the reasons why I decided to go through the court, and to have a support system at that time I only had a couple people I was talking to, but they believed me, and the therapists started believing me and what I was saying, and to finally be told that, you know, I believe in what you tell me, that you went through this, and to finally be validated that I was not a schizophrenic, something that I was constantly telling people over and over again for many years. For the average person, they have one identity. For people with dissociative identity disorder, they have more than one, and it can, depending on the person, you know, some people can have 10, some people can have up to over 100. In terms of statistics, I am at a high risk for suicide, all these different things, and having other people inside myself, within myself, we keep each other in check. And there has been numerous times where they have saved me, and I have help save them. One of the things that can be very overwhelming is you have to share time. I don't experience, very rarely I experience like a full day. I share it with the other people inside of me. With being a trauma survivor and having DID, it is like having all these people, they also have PTSD. And because of all the trauma, it has affected each and every one of us differently. I am looking forward to my medical treatments, actually going to get myself whole again. And I want to go back to school, and I actually want to start school again, but in a positive way. As I'm getting older, there are more issues that I'm coming across, and that just comes from everybody is starting to want different. They want different things in life, and so do I. And it's just all about maintaining like this harmony. It's like having family. They are my family, definitely. And like my best friends, the thing is, we're just all in like one vessel. So it's not like I can leave the room and, leave them behind. They're always with me. When I go out by myself, I'm not really alone. I can actually have a good time myself because, we actually spend time with each other. We actually have this close relationship.